Hey, Dawn Super here, helping people have better days. Today, I want to talk about the phrase, consider the source. I like to use phrases to help me keep my mental health in check. You hear a lot of phrases sometimes and they seem very powerful, but how? How do you translate that phrase into something usable that you can use to help you keep your mental health in check? Consider the source is one of those things that people say consider the source, when they want you to dismiss what it is that you've heard. And it really does help in that way. Number one, who is the source and do we care what they think? So by putting consider the source into practice, what that looks like is someone comments something on your social media that is intended to hurt your feelings, right? So Eleanor Roosevelt said, no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. And you hear that and people say things and it hurts your feelings. So how do you not consent to having your feelings hurt? And one of the ways is to realize deeply that you really don't care what this person thinks. They're a stranger to you and their opinion really doesn't matter. And you can use that to help calm yourself down, because when you do get excited, it raises your cortisol levels. It creates stress for you and for your body, and it makes everything harder in life. You're responsible for your mental health environment, and little tips and tricks can help you keep on the even keel with that. And consider the source is one of those. Going to number 2 for consider the source is the lens of love. Sometimes our friends say things to us, they give us advice, or they say something about something that we did, and it can hurt our feelings. And it's important to put the lens of love over that source, right? Because they love you, they're your friend, they want what's best for you. So if they have hurt your feelings, try to consider the source with the lens of love and see through what they said to what they were trying to help you accomplish. Sometimes you can skip all those icky, hurtful feelings that you can have between a friend just by understanding that they want what's best for you. And maybe they just don't have all the information and you can correct their misperception that you got this. Or maybe there's some truth to it and you can work your way through it. But it's a lot harder to do that when you feel bad about yourself about what your friend did. And by putting the lens of love over what they said, it helps take the sting away so you can actually deal with what they said. The third way, and probably the most important way, is source or sauce. I'm talking about inside of your own head. Something happens and you have a thought, right? So you're either a cheerleader for yourself or you're bagging on yourself or you're beating yourself up. And this, when this happens, that's not really you. It's not. Because there's no way that you inside of yourself can have these thoughts. People put these thoughts, these sauce thoughts into your head, right? If you're going to feel good and you're going to be champion for yourself, then that's a source thought. That's your source. That's who you are. That's what's going on. And when the thoughts are bad, you big dummy, or, whatever it is that you're thinking about yourself that's negative, that's sauce that someone else has put on you. So consider the source. Is it source or is it sauce? Those little tricks, they add up and they help you practice feeling good. And you don't feel good for other people. You don't feel good to fit in or to make other people more comfortable. You feel good because this is it. There's no do-over. You only get this one shot at this humaning business. So why waste any of it feeling anything but good? That's the question for you. Consider the source. That was me. I said that. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so and hit that like button. And if you liked what I said and you think it'll help other people, share it on your own social media. That will help my channel grow and I would appreciate it. Thanks so much. Make it a great day. The choice is always yours.